my name is Erin Knight, and this is my reflection of EDIT 680. I'd like to say that when I first started this class, I was more familiar with technology and ways to implement it in the classroom. However, I didn't really know how to create a technology inventory or how to look for a deficit and figure out a plan on how to possibly resolve that deficit. So I do feel like I've grown a lot as an educator as well as a future instructional technologist. So in the beginning, I started by choosing my organization, which is my school, Oak Ridge Elementary School. I work here as a kindergarten teacher, so I have a working knowledge of the technology that we have available for us here at our school. And I got to work with Joyce Seaman, who is our tech coach, and also she is my supervisor for EDIT 690, along with my colleague Danielle Wilson. So in the beginning, after I chose my organization, I worked with Danielle and we came up with a technology inventory. We sent this to our tech coach. When we got her responses back, we put it into a table, and honestly, I wasn't super surprised by the results of the inventory. I already had an idea that our laptops, our MacBooks that we have here at the school are on the older end. Some teachers have the ones that were issued originally almost 10 years ago, and the only way you really can get a new one is if one is to break or needs to be replaced. And then the other thing that surprised me was our Promethean boards. When I first came here, I came from our neighboring school once the school opened, and I was in awe of our Promethean boards. I really thought they were up to date, and because they were so much newer than the ones I was used to. And however, through the course of this class and this project, I would say this would be kind of a low. I realized that I was definitely mistaken in that. Our boards are more outdated and we can't update them anymore. They don't work as well with our operating system, with our MacBooks, as our board is an Android, so sometimes there's issues there, as well as now that we can no longer update them, we aren't able to access all the different functions that our interactive whiteboard should have. So that was kind of disappointing for me, just because I always thought we were up to date and had some of the best technology around. So once we established the deficit, we reached out to our tech coordinator at the district office, who is higher up than our tech coach, to get some information on the plan for replacing the boards as they are more up to date and as they need to be phased out. However, we did not hear back from him, which again would be kind of a low, because our tech coach wasn't sure of the plan because it hasn't been shared with her, and then we weren't sure because we couldn't get any information. So from there, I used the scholarly research and non-scholarly research to kind of come up with a plan on how I would fix that deficit. And I really enjoyed doing this because this was not something that I'd ever done before. So I created a plan on how we could help resolve the deficit. I really, really enjoyed getting to look at different boards because I've always used Promethean board since I've been teaching here in Clover, and I knew there was Smartboard, but I didn't really know there were so many other options out there. So I had fun researching, trying to find some options that might be a little bit more cost effective, knowing that we have lots of boards in our school. There's about 40 boards that would need to be replaced. So I really enjoyed learning how to do that. And I just really think that I have now, because of this class, I know more about the role of our tech coach and instructional technologist. And I feel better prepared if I were to be a tech coach someday, or in this position to be on a technology team, so that I could help the team really make informed decisions and improve the technology at our school. So I really do feel like I've grown a lot this year, and not just in my areas of technology, I'm also much more comfortable talking about technology with my coworkers and with my tech coach and expressing my opinions based on the research that I've done.